Welcome to my channel Greats in History.
The movie begins on the tragic love story between Cleopatra and Roman commander Antonius. You know the two committed suicide because they couldn't live together. We know that Antony gave Cleopatra 3 golden eggs their marriage day. For centuries, people thought it was just a legend, and in the year 1907 a farmer was able to find 2 eggs near Cairo. The third egg remained. No one knows anything about it. The first egg is in a museum in Rome, but the second egg was sold at auction. At the same time, we see someone making a fake egg that looks like the original one, and after a while in the city of Rome, an FBI agent named John arrives with an Interpol agent named Das. John has received information that he is one of the largest art thieves in the world, planning to steal the original egg, whose name is Nolan Booth. And when the director of the museum asked him where she knew this information from, John said she knew it from the elephant, and the director talks with the detective Das, telling her that the elephant is a fairy tale. John and Das reach the egg and John asked for a heat sensor and uses it to detect the egg, and tells them that the egg is fake because the sensor is supposed to show the heat red, not blue. And then John tried a soft drink on the egg. The egg melted. The egg melted. So they turned on the alarm and the doors were locked. Nolan was present and tried to escape after stealing the original egg, so John followed him, and Das and the guards tried to arrest him. Nolan throws a smoke bomb to scatter them. John tries to catch him but he runs away from him. John sees the map of the building and knows how to get out of it. Nolan was a smart and fast person that the guards couldn't catch. When Nolan escaped from the guards, he found John in front of him and threatened him with a gun, as John asked Nolan to hand him the bag. At the same moment, Das arrives, and Nolan manages to drop John's gun, jump out of the building, and escape. But John is still behind him. But Nolan managed to escape and travel to the island of Bali, and when he entered his house and took the egg out of the bag, he was surprised by the presence of John in front of him. And Das and the police come and take the egg from him and tell him that you are wanted in 18 countries and tell him I know that you managed to escape from all the prisons that you entered. Then Nolan says, how did you know my place? John says, we know where you are from the elephant. Then they take him to the police car and the egg in another car. Here, an agent appears, changing the egg. When John was riding in the car, the driver told him that the back door was not closed. John came back and found the door closed and the egg in its place. The client was under the police car, and then we know that the client is the elephant and she is the biggest art thief wanted to be arrested. And then John is sitting in the bar and was preparing to travel from Rome. Das comes and tells him that the egg is fake and breaks it in front of him. John says that Nolan gave them a fake egg, but Das says she suspects him because a huge sum of money was transferred to his bank account and he was arrested. Then John is imprisoned in Russia, where he is surprised by the presence of Nolan in the same prison and the same cell. John talks to Nolan and tells him that the elephant deceived him and stole the egg. Nolan tells him that there is an Egyptian billionaire who offered $300 million for the 3 eggs. After a problem occurred inside the prison, John and Nolan were taken to meet the prison captain. When they entered the captain's office, they found a woman, the elephant, who told John that she had put the money in his account after stealing the egg. She fabricated the rest of the charge for him to be imprisoned, and says that the first egg is with her, and the second egg will be with her after 2 days, and asks Nolan for the address of the last egg. In return, she will get him out of prison and give him 10% of the money she will get. But Nolan refuses the offer and tells her, if you have the second egg, I can change my mind. From here begins the real story of the movie. We stop here just so as not to spoil your viewing pleasure. The movie is very wonderful. You should watch it in the end. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.